My name is Mandy Cano Villalobos, and I am this week's studio visit artist for I Like Your Work. I'm mostly based in Grand Rapids, Michigan, but I also travel a lot. Recently, I've moved studios, so rather than show you a bunch of boxes, I'll give you an overview of some of the current pursuits so that you get a sense of my practice. Right now, I'm working on a lot of sewing, partially because I can take it with me wherever I go, meaning my house is littered with projects and no one can sit in any chairs. Also, it's summer, so the family goes on lots of road trips, which allows me to continue a project I started in 2006. I take photos of roadside crosses and animitas, and I see these altars as physical markers where a person's soul has left their body. And when we pass by one, I pull over, hop out, snap a photo, and drive away. It's almost like traversing a map of memorials in real time. When we're not in a car or on a plane, I'm typically imprisoned at home with my crazy children who are addicted to screens. My model parenting involves avoiding screaming matches in between sewing sessions, washing dishes, doing laundry, building a brick oven, building a patio, staying up really late to watch House of Dragons while I do more sewing, and decorating my dining room with Catholic kitsch. Also, because I'm trapped at home, I have all sorts of hiding places where I store my materials. This is to avoid extreme messes because I'd like to keep my favorite husband from flipping out. Right before I moved out of my old studio, I set up an installation. I tried to document it, but I really suck at photography, and so it didn't go well. There was also a major pole that blocked everything, so I did my best to maneuver around it and kind of failed. Across town, I have an amazing friend who happens to be a real estate agent. This means she has access to all sorts of spaces where I can set up installations. So I decided to experiment with a little interior decorating. I thought, wouldn't it look awesome to have a sitting room flanked by creepy dolls and fake flowers? And honestly, I kind of like it. You'll also notice the photographs don't suck, and that's because I didn't take them. My other friend, who previously worked for National Geographic, usually documents my work, and he is obviously more skilled than I. In addition to my Grand Rapids exploits, I have some stuff happening in Brooklyn. I've got another amazing friend in Williamsburg who lets me use her basement as a studio space whenever I'm in town. And I used to go to New York fairly often, but I realized that my kids kind of need me. So I guess I'd rather be a mediocre artist than a truly craptastic mom. So I'm really sorry I don't have a studio right now, but really my whole life is my studio. I always have a bag packed in case I'm at a kid's soccer practice or on a long subway ride. And I'm always looking for places around town to set up installations. I'm not from the Midwest, but a lot of people around here are super friendly and let me take over their garages or basements and even church bell towers to set up renegade projects. So I just want to finish up by saying thank you for letting me share my work, and thank you to I Like Your Work for hosting me. If you want to learn more about my practice, please visit www.mandycano.com, where I have commercial prints for sale. You can also find me on Instagram at Mandy_Cano_Villalobos, on Artsy, and at La Fonzie Gallery in Grand Rapids.